Hello guys, it's Crisis169K Mark coming to you live with another video. Another live broadcast powered by the internet from Spectrum. My computer I got from Walmart. You're here, you're there, I'm here. Okay, now the PS5 has someone announced it. They're thinking 2020 May. Hope not, but they're thinking early May, late May 2020. This could be a bad thing for Sony in the sense that the because we all know what happened to Sega Saturn. You know what happened to Sega Saturn? Sega Saturn was a Sega system that, of course, he had to go into the whole thing about the 32X and that abomination. If you call it abomination, some people like it. Some people say you should have the 32X and wait in Saturn until '98 when they worked the bugs out in M1 3D, whatever the fact is. Sega Saturn launched around E3, I think in 1994 and 1995. So no, like if you can go out and get one right now. They jumped a launch to summer of that year instead of waiting until fall because PlayStation X, PSX, PS1 was launching 4 months later, and of course it ticked off a lot of developers. You have your game ready for a November launch. Oh hey, well now have your game ready next week. So it ticked off a lot of developers. I don't think the PS5 has to worry about that because it's a very easy architect to design for. But it worries me because if they launch it, if they launch early, the Xbox comes out in November. People might not spend the money until November, or not spend money in nothing in November. So they might spend it all in June, May, June, have nothing for September and November, and that may force Xbox to release early. And it could be more damaging to do that. Because that reason, could damage the Xbox or PlayStation for that matter. But I don't think it'll damage PlayStation. Like the PlayStation 5 is looking pretty good, but it doesn't mean they're not gonna have issues. So I think you should launch it. Probably want to launch it. Fine, do it in October. Do it August, September, October. Late September, early October if you want to. Push it close as they can to the holiday season. Plus, if they have to do a month, 2 months before, fine. But people are getting out of tax time. They spend their money from last season. They're not really looking to go out there and buy a PS5 for $400. Now, if it's like $399 maybe. $599, I don't know, because the Sega Saturn suffered because when one of the sales people jumped on the stage, all they said was $299 for the PS1. It kind of destroyed the momentum of the Saturn because it was $100 cheaper. They think about, hey, we're $499. What happened to the Xbox? Hey, we're $349. Or we're $449. That can destroy something like that too, or damage them a little bit. But the most important thing is you have a powerful system, kind of software. Sony will win that hands down, obviously. In my opinion, as of right now, if the console's launched right now, Sony will win. Full flag in the air, it's over with. Game over. Give them a touchdown, game over. But if you go on by what's going on next year, Xbox has some tricks up their sleeve. You could see some powerful titles coming out. But with this whole Forza Street game, I'm covering that here later on. Maybe the last 2 minutes of my video. And there's a real big shocker right there that come up in this one. I'm gonna have a video, but I'm gonna have my own video about it. But maybe I'm gonna go ahead and just talk about it after I'm done with this video, this part. The PS5 could launch early. March too early. May maybe. June, July, August, September will probably be the latest I would ever do early. October will probably be the latest I do both consoles. If it was me, it'd be on the 23rd. It'd be Black Friday. Of course, it'd be crazy to go out there and buy a console on Black Friday. But see, me, I understand why they don't want to do Black Friday, because releasing a console on Black Friday is like having a Christmas Day sale on Christmas Eve. Have all your trees and lights on discount Christmas Eve. 80% off. Be a madhouse. People tearing them up and stuff. So, but you want to drive sales for a console? I would probably do it closer to Black Friday. Now, I'm not an analyst, not somebody who knows this stuff. I'm not an analyst. I don't understand logic like this. But I understand people need to retail long enough to understand that if you release a console closer to November, people are more intense to break out their wallets and want to buy stuff. They don't buy a lot of electronics after they paid a bunch of taxes back or paid the taxes or got maybe $1,000 back or whatever, maybe. But the average Joe doesn't want to sit there and spend under $500 on a console, especially if you bought a Pro, and 6 months earlier. So you have to really consider this being, an option. Are they going to sit there and make it a $399 price point? $399, $499. The $399 for a console that's way overpowered for price. It could literally cause a lot of trouble when it comes to selling tons of consoles. Like PS4 selling, it took me on December 23rd. I remember that date in 2013 to finally pick up one. I owned myself. For the money, said, hey, Best Buy has them. I picked one up, and they have it back. People were storming in wanting to buy the thing. I was very blessed and lucky I got one. Same one I got for 5 years. Second one, because the first one got power surge. I didn't surge technical. Shame on me. But they allowed me to ship it in. I got a brand new one practically. So they're running strong ever since. So that's not a problem. The problem is are they enough consoles to meet demand if they lower it to $399? I think they will. I think they'll meet enough demand. But at least if they raise it up above $500, it's gonna hurt them. Below $300 is gonna hurt them. They have to find a sweet spot. $350, $450, somewhere around there will be a sweet spot. And that the $100 difference can mean good sales or mean bad sales. And with Sony riding off a lot of hits, especially Last of Us 2 coming out, Days Gone proving everybody wrong. Many games coming out that have not been out yet or coming out. Now they have a new Uncharted game coming out. That could be a PS5 exclusive, with PS4 getting the dumbed down version. Exact same game, but not as good. It'd be PS5, it'd be Pro, it'd be standard. For me, it'd probably be way below standard because my console is different than the Slim now. The Slim now is more powerful than my old PS4. I can go out and buy a new one for $199, trade in my PS4, and get a PS4 HDR, Slim model for a $199 at Walmart. Trade something in, make trade at GameStop and get the same price maybe, brand new. So there is, there is things going on like that. There is things happening like that. It's not just the fact that you have to justify buying the consoles. It's that all consoles move because software moves with it. If software is there, console will move. The Xbox One X has been moving because the software has been playing on it. Third-party games, your Tomb Raider, your Call of Duties, your Monster Hunter Worlds, your Mortal Kombat, your many other games out there. First-party game has not been selling Xbox One X. It's been the power of the Xbox One X selling third-party games running better on that system. That's a proven point. Software always moves hardware. It doesn't matter how much you can have a big, honking, huge, beefy machine. It doesn't have no games on it. It's going to be big, huge, honking paperweight. And that's why people don't understand why the Sega Saturn had so much trouble. And even Bernie Sanders knew it. Now, if you don't have software, the hardware ain't gonna move. And Xbox is in La La Land, worry about racing games on your phones and little point and click Gears of War for your PC. They're not worried about the Xbox brand itself. Kind of treating them, like redheaded stepchildren. It irritates me because now I have One X I got for Christmas 2 years ago. And I felt my family was wasted money on. And I could have got a Pro. They found one and they had a Pro, and kept my old. And I gave my dad my old PS4, and they had a house and gave me the old PS4. Well, I'm very grateful I got the One X. But without software only for Xbox, I don't care if it's PC either. I don't care. But it's only on Xbox. That's fine. But if it feels like my parents got parents' family got gypped when they bought me this thing for $500. Even though I wanted a PS4 Pro, I'm grateful for it. But I feel like it's just the Xbox has slapped them in the face practically and saying, no, what our game's going to be on everything except this console you family spent $500 on to get you for Christmas. That's my issue. Is that you have to have One X, the powerful console, but I'm playing games like The Witcher 2, Witcher 3, and games like Resident Evil 2. They're great games, and Red Dead 2. They're great thoroughbred games, but they're not only on Xbox. They're on multiple consoles, including PC. In most cases. So essentially, I'm playing the third-party games look great on it. And we should call it the Xbox One X third-party machine. Then it'd be a pretty good investment because I'm playing third-party games. I'm playing Halo and Gears, but I already beaten those games. Crackdown 3, I'm trying to get back into it. I just kind of fell out of it. And my reviews coming out to, I promise. It'll come when I beat the campaign and I play about half an hour of online, if it's still active at that point in time. I will give you guys my review on it, and I promise that one. I told you about months ago, but I've just been playing other games, busy and stuff. So, but yeah, it just seems like the Xbox brand is not doing very well, and PlayStation is just knocking them out of the park. And Xbox seems to be swinging for the fences, and they're missing every ball that comes around. And that's why it feels like people who have Xbox fans are kind of pissed off because they don't know what to do. The war was declared over. They're disarming. They're walking away. They're bitter because they have a console that didn't really do anything for them except charge them $500 in Xbox Live. They play games when they haven't played before. So I implore people that the PS5 will be a decent console. It will be a powerful console. It will have all the things put on it. I went on the Xbox rant, wasn't trying to, but it just that bugs me in the back of my mind. Always has, always will be. That bugs me. I mean, not you, it bugs me. But yeah, guys, PS5 price point is still up in the air. They're saying it could be the price. It could be $350, $450. If that's the case, that's $100 difference. That makes sense. Okay, $100 give or take. $350 ain't too bad. If it's $450, if it's $450 other than $350 or $550 or whatever it may be, it ain't too bad. I always call the pre-orders on GameStop the poor man's layaway. You put down some amount of money and you pay it off as you go. Because layaway costs money now. Even Walmart layaway costs money. And most places don't have layaway anymore, except on Fort Campbell. I can't go on Fort Campbell, not alone anymore. But yeah, it does not understand how people can. How people are not understanding and kind of freaking out about the whole PlayStation thing. I'm not. I'm more worried about the Xbox side than anything else. Because Xbox has proved to us to buy the next console. Right now, my One X looks pretty good right now. It looks a lot better than I thought it'd be. But I'm not going to run there and go buy an Xbox 2 Anaconda 4.0, whatever crap it is, just to play Gears of War 4, in 8K. Well, I only have a 1080p TV. It works great for that. So there's a Pro, I've heard. But Xbox One X has had a better fidelity when it comes to that kind of stuff. The PS5, I heard will too, but they haven't given a whole lot of schematics on it yet. I hope it doesn't say, well, you don't have a 1080p, you can't buy this. Not really pissed off. But my last bit of news here, the last about 3 or 4 minutes here. Frozen Street. We all know it ain't coming to Xbox. It's going to PC, Android, iPhones, and maybe soon, Nintendo Switch. That's right, folks. You heard it here first. I heard it online, YouTube first. the Nintendo Switch will probably be getting Forza Street, a racing game that's on a handheld and PC, but not coming to Xbox, or maybe before it comes to Xbox. The fact of the matter is, the racing game will be coming to Nintendo Switch probably after it runs its cycle through the handheld market. I mean, the mobile phone market, until it finally crashes and burns there. No pun intended. It'll go to Nintendo Switch, and maybe eventually go to Nintendo. I mean, to Xbox, maybe a free download game or whatever, with new microtransactions, with nickel and dime new microtransactions. The response I've heard is not very great. Xbox fanboys don't care. Fanboys will eat anything that Xbox shoves in their face. They don't care. Or bend over and take it. They don't care. And that bugs me about fanboys, but I've made my video on that. They're lost cause. I got to cut them loose and let them be their own thing. They're not going to listen. They're like, like these liberal slaves out there marching around, freaking out protesters. You got to cut them loose. They're slaves. They don't know nothing. They're just whining because they don't take tantrums. Because their parents didn't smack them upside the head with something. Well, when they're younger. So I write those people off too. Same people. And those people kind of same people out. That people like that are the same people. Unless the cat kicked the dog. I don't want to deal with those people. Fanboys or protesters on either side. Because I don't care. I'm not. I'll listen to both sides. Like listen to fanboys and Sony and Xbox side, listen to their arguments, and realize that it makes no sense to me because they're just rambling on about nothing. But yeah, that racing game may go to Switch before it even goes to Xbox. If it goes to Xbox at all, console itself. And Phil Spencer has not done anything good for Xbox since taking over. In my mind, yes, he got rid of the gold, wall and did some things, but everything's been going to different things other than Xbox. And I think it's time for old Phil McCracken to finally retire and leave. There's somebody else in charge because he's not leading Xbox anymore in the direction of positivity. They're literally no engine, no rotors, no sails. They're literally at the mercy, at the wind in their drift, and they have and the way they go, they're adrift at sea. Xbox is tremendously adrift at sea, and they're not going to come back. New consoles to mean nothing without software. And they can dance and sing. Fanboys can grab your butts and dance and sing, clapping behind me of good luck. But without software, it doesn't matter. And you can't play Gears of War 10 all the time, or Halo 25. And you need brand new IPs. Crap Gamer put it best. Where are the IPs? We didn't ask for a console. We asked for new IPs when we got a digital console. So you see the resolve of Xbox. If he can wake up from it, everybody else can wake up from it. And I believe that hopefully this E3, Xbox will do something other than give us usual nonsense suspects of Halo and Gears of War. If they don't, I guarantee you it doesn't matter if the Xbox Anaconda can do 20 teraflops and make fries and we'll go shopping for you and order food on Amazon for you and have it delivered, and it doesn't matter. So what's happening is it's going to fail, and once it fails, it's over with. Once Xbox finally falls flat on their face and can't get up again, they're done. It doesn't matter what they think. And the fanboys can sit there all along and blow all they want, Xbox all they want, and they should go blow Xbox every chance they got and get. But it ain't gonna make Xbox move any faster. Yeah, the sad thing is, Xbox is showing what happened to Sega. Xbox is doing it. They tried everything else except making great games. They tried everything else except making great games. And Xbox and Sony and Sega made some good games, but the leadership was terrible. So and Xbox didn't have good games. They got terrible leadership. And they're not making any sense with the consoles they're releasing. Just like Sega did. So they have two of the issues that Sega did. So I implore Xbox, if you've watched this all and don't care, I implore you guys to really think about it. Think about what you're doing. Just stop and think. Do we need to release this crap on mobile phones and TV televisions and computers and everything else except the Xbox? They're going after the core gamer, folks. They're going after the Wii gamer, the core gamer, the quick fix that gets their high. They go, gaming high done, and they go watch pornography or go play solitaire for the rest of the day, or they go walking, or whatever they go to. They don't play games like you and I. They don't sit there and play games like I don't play games constantly like you used to do back in the arcade. Play Space Invaders for hours on one quarter, my brother used to. They don't have that drive. They're okay. I'm done, and and they move on to something else. To watch Netflix or whatever. They're not gamers. They're casual core gamers who only play casually for the Wii bowling thing and Wii Sports. They don't care about or the Xbox Adventure. They don't care about Halo and Call of Duties and Gears of War and the Uncharted. All they care about is just playing the bowling thing at Jiggy, or doing some weird thing on an Xbox Adventure or whatever. So it's those individuals that they're going after. Not going after the gamers. The gamer has already been tapped dry. Xbox knows this. They already suckered in as many gamers as they could, and gamers revolting, almost like launching catapults and arrows at Xbox. They're fighting back, and Xbox knows they can't get the hardcore gamers to go out and go buy a digital console because it's $249, and they can go buy a 1S for $199 or cheaper, or cheaper than $249 with this drive already in it, and maybe a better game, even one game, or maybe an option of getting a free game, something game they might have already packed into the console too as well. Because you go to GameStop, they get a lot of crazy deals. So it's not saying that Xbox is terrible, but they're not making sense to me. And I have a 1X, and I can say that. And I felt like my family wasted money on that thing. Yes, I loved playing the Red Dead 2, and I love playing the games that are in super sampling mode and performance mode great. But without the other Halos and Gears of War and games that are just the same old garbage, I don't know, man. I thought about just tell my family I'm selling it and I'll give them the money back or something. Because it's like they wasted money on it. Now that irritates me because it's not investment that you can be invested and proud of. Because without IPs, the game consoles don't mean crap. If you want to believe me, look at the N-Gage. Look at these handhelds that came down the market. Tom, the little Tom, Dick, and Harry, little person, little Johnny come lately come down pike that failed miserably because they didn't have the software behind it, or people behind it, or both. And that's handhelds, yes, but the Xbox should be a handheld right now. The Xbox should make its own damn handheld console called the Xbox handheld, because all it is. All they want to become is a handheld console anyway. Since you're playing on your PC, your tablet, or your tablet, or your iPhone or Android, you're practically making an Xbox a handheld. So, if I'm angry, it's because I am angry. Because my family, my father, my sisters, family put in for me to get this console. Now I'm getting to how saying, I want a PS4 Pro because find any whatever. I'm very grateful for what they got me. I'm still grateful to this day. But it makes me wonder if they wasted their money or not. And every day passing by, I'm going towards the answer yes. And it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be that. Yes, I love the third-party games on it. It runs better than I thought. I'm playing Assassin's Creed 3 on the PS4. It looks just great. It looks better than it did on the 360. I didn't play it on the PS3, but it looks great remastered. I haven't played Odyssey yet, but the games look good on the PS4. The games don't look great as they do on the 1X. You're talking about almost a two console cycle generational gap from one to the other. But the games don't don't like Atari graphics or anything. So it's based upon the software more than hardware. The software in there didn't know it, but didn't know, but damn dent in the body count when it comes to consoles making money off the game. The only thing Nintendo was so hell bent set on Super Nintendo was Nintendo selling for the last decade because they made more money off software. They made hundreds of millions of dollars off software. The console sells one time, that's it. Unless you're renting it out. But if you sell it one time, that's it. You get $500. $500 cost one time. If your Xbox, you have all these great games like Sony has. You're just making it rain money. Making it rain Sony dollars because they're dancing around the circle while everybody's spelling money out. Because games are coming up and running, and Sony and Xbox didn't have that. You guys have Cuphead. What we freaking do? You're a cub that shoots up. I play Contra. Yeah, guys, I hate going on a rant there, but I need to get this video out about the PS5, and I went on a rant about Xbox because the Xbox does bother me. I made my Xbox state of address. I may make another one probably later on in the week, discussing about my real feelings about Xbox. But I am irritated with Xbox. I'm mad at Xbox because my family wasted money on this thing. That's far enough, not paperweight, but approaching it. Right now, I'm playing a PS4. I'm playing games on the PS4. Third-party games I got, because I left the store and went to supply chain. They send off balloons and gift cards. The gamer and all. They gave me a bunch of money and hotel, wasted money, and it's awesome. I have love for all of them. So I bought a bunch of games on sale, and I'm playing them right now because I'm kind of bored playing Crackdown 3 and playing Halo and Gears of War and Red Dead 2 on the Xbox. So I'm using PS4 some love, even though it's really old. 5 years old anyway. Yeah, guys, that's that's all I have right now. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on, thumb up, thumb down, comment below if I'm wrong. I sure know you will do that. I appreciate it. Ring that bell down there so you know when the videos are available. It helps the channel out more. I appreciate your guys' time and I'll listen to me rant all the time. But yeah, guys, I will come out with a Xbox address, what I think of it, where it's going, and my thoughts are. I'm gonna give about a week or two. I'm gonna do some research on it. Try to dig deeper to find out what their intentions really are. I may even do it probably before E3. I may do it in E3 after E3. A reaction to see what I think about it. Have an idea, and then I'll give you my opinion. And when I give you my opinion, you'll find out for sure exactly what I think about Xbox. If it's good or bad, you'll find out before and after E3. This is Crisis169 saying peace, love. Gamer Tag is on Xbox Live, PlayStation Network. Peace out.